And welcome everyone for another stream. It's again tournaments, and we once again doing it on EU as usual. Because when else would I be streaming right now, right? And yeah, first room is open. But yep, but that's not our concern right now. Because our concern is something different. Which is to talk about who streams what and where you can see which games. Let's quickly go over that with the help of this good old assistant. Alright, so we have Phoenix and Tesseract up here, which are going to be streamed by Amida and Fujit, who are once again co-commentating. So if you want to follow that is your place to go. We have Reiti vs Winterwolf, which as you saw is streamed by myself. Gonna be interesting to see the Winterwolf boys back at it again. We have Vale vs Mir, which will be streamed by Rip in German. And then we have Win vs Kopi, streamed by Wild Ones Helper, Jack, who's having his reward stream, so if you are interested, go check that out. Then we have him also going through that group, or through that bracket. Rip is gonna switch to Raid afterwards and follow the bracket. Amidan and Fujit both will follow Legion and Immor down here and follow the bracket, and are gonna stream the match of 3rd place. So 3 streamers are gonna meet up here. And then we have myself. Following this stream, we're gonna see Endgame once again taking on Kraken here. Looking forward to this. It's like the 2nd or 3rd matchup already, or maybe even the 4th, Kraken and Endgame. So I'm looking forward to this especially. But yeah, let's focus on the game ahead right now, which is Reiti vs Winterwolf. Let's maybe include the positions of both of these teams on the leaderboard. That might be an interesting addition as well. We have Reiti here in... I'm not sure if it's the right one because I've seen 2 Reitis participate, but if it's this one, we have Reiti in 14th place. And Winterwolf is chilling out in... can I spot them? 32nd. So there's quite a bit of difference between them. Let me just actually check which Reiti that is. Alright, it is the correct one I was talking about. I did not talk bold. Nice. So we're starting on Middleburg here, an interesting map that you don't see too often anymore in tournaments. By all means, I am looking forward to it. Let's check the tie-breaking map. Oh, that is not what I wanted, and it's gonna be Hellas. So let's see how both of these teams are gonna be playing this one out. We see once again a unusual lineup here from Winterwolf, but that's to no surprise anymore. Playing unconventional things here, we see double 140 and a bad chat together with triple E5 and a single IS4. And then we have Reiti here with double T22, 1 Vickers, presumably, and quad E5. So the plan is similar, both 1 light, both 2 mediums, and then 4 heavy tanks, which are nearly identical. But I do feel like the matchup is better for Reiti here, a bad chat. Don't really think it's gonna work out, especially on Middleburg, where all is close quarters. So, let's hope Winterwolf can prove me wrong here and see what happens. Both teams are now ready up. All we gotta do is wait for the clock to run down, then match shall begin. Let's see what happens in our first tournament game of tonight. It is Red 80 versus Winterwolf. Both very good clans. Both very capable in tournaments as well. And let's see how both of them are gonna juke it out here. Reiti with a little bit of a hit points disadvantage. But it is only slightly. Main difference here, making that IS4. Giving that extra boost. And when we see Reiti here with a very interesting approach of their E5s, they did get spotted by the bat chat. But they didn't take any shots as Winterwolf's heavies went safe. And Tampi here, he has to be very careful with his 140. There's multiple E5s coming towards him and they have T22s on their flanks, so if the E5s can't get in time, we might see these two E140s die very quickly here. They're putting in their shots well enough. But it seems the focus fire on the Reiti side is just way better. Look at Tampi going down there. He's gonna fall to cold, presumably here, or one of the T22s. The next 140 here dropping as well, and Reiti just now losing their first tank. 6 to 5 gun advantage here. Hit points are surprisingly enough similar though. Winterwolf here able to keep up in hit points and dealing the damage. But losing a third tank here, they're gonna lose out on a lot of effective DPM, especially with both mediums down. Reiti still having both of them intact. And their light tank. This is not looking good for them at all. Batchet here now reloaded. Bounces that shot. Is he able to put one more in? He does. Gets rammed. And Reiti is gonna take the first one here with aggression. Winterwolf trying to fend off as much as they can. Cold here picks up another one. Now it's just Von Hill standing between their victory as they pick him up for their first victory here. And a congratulations to Reiti. Winterwolf there caught off guard for the most part. The focus fire from Reiti also pretty good. Getting those mediums out first, their biggest DPM, was a good decision, and as Winterwolf couldn't pick up their T22s, that was kind of a bummer. Really need to start with a different kind of approach to this. But it seems that Winterwolf does not want to change. They're gonna go with the same stuff again. We have dropped the IS4 though, so we have now quad E5 the underside of Winterwolf. And Reiti taking a very heavy approach. Triple mouse. Double eyes for a T22 from Predi here, and no pen, no life in a Vickers. That is an insane lineup. Alright, let's see if Winter was able to pull through with their lineup. Or if Reiti is able to shut them down very quick. That is a lot of hit points on board for Reiti here. That is 3000 HP difference from the get-go. That is an entire tier 10. That is a mouse in terms of HP value here. That 80 has the lead. See what No Pen No Life is gonna be spotting here. He's not going as aggressive, but he does spot some tanks. Oh, and late boy, he actually switched to a Vicus. I did not notice that. We see a city approach here from Breti. See here being capped by Tumpy. And some hit points here already lost on both sides. Some really good pickups here from Winter War so far, but of course there's a lot of HP to build upon. Timo here, very risky. Extreme just getting away. And Tumpy, he wants that. Oh, they're just gonna go right into the flank here. Winter War very aggressive. I need to remember that there's a mouse and a Vickers in front of them. Tumpy here is very reckless. Losing a lot of hit points on the spot. And Darkus is gonna take advantage of that. Tumpy here is just gonna rush in, do some more damage. But it's not gonna work out. Really good shot there from Subrock. But it's not gonna change a whole lot. Winter War here has taken quite a bit of hit points away from Rati. But they are down a tank now, and one of their mediums as well, which is very crucial. And late boy here, he's tracked out in the open. And gets picked up here by Darkus. This is not looking good for Winter War. 2 tanks down. One is trapped up top. And Winter War is splitting here. With quite a bit of hit points behind. And just look at the cap points as well. It's not looking particularly good here. Extreme there, wasting a shot. Subrock here, able to pick up the first kill. Needs to get the hell out of there. Trying to get No Pen No Life here. Extreme could have probably shot the mouse. And Subrock here playing very well against that mouse. Gets a second kill. But it's just too little too late. As you can see, everything else from Winter War has crumbled. With Fun Hilk left. And Extreme here, who was being chased by Darkus. And Reti here will pick up a 2-0 victory. Really well played. And Winter War, they're not able to give an answer to that. Once again, a bit of wasting their 140s with potential. I mean, in the end, they did most of the damage, if we look at the damage score here. But they died way earlier than what they should have. Same with Late Boy here. And Winter War, unfortunately not able to react to this. Are now out of this. And let's have another look at the assistant and see what the other games are looking like. Rati here, the game that we saw, has finished. Vale has beaten Mir. Vale here really trying hard now to get into that top 8 spot. With Win here, he beat Kopi. Playing against ASP now. That is the reward stream if you want to go check that out. Phoenix and Tesseract are still playing. I could imagine that going to tiebreaker. And the next game that we will see is Endgame versus Kraken. So let's already preemptively put on the logo here. Before I forget to do that later. And we have Faust in double and then Yukon as a tiebreaker. And we have quite a bit of time left, so let's get back to the thing we do best. And it's look at replay. I think the last one we have shown was the one from David. I don't know if I've shown the one from Clown yet. Let's just check the read. I have shown both of them. Alright, good to know. Then let's show Ripper. An EG boy on an EG stream. Oh yeah, we do that. We be chillin'. Streaming with playing with habit. Why? Why you do that, Ripper? VK4502A. Not a bad tank by all means, but not an outstanding tank either. I think it should either get a better gun or get more armor. Because in its current state it's like a mix of just a bad Tiger 2 with more speed. Like, you have less armor by a lot. Your gun is worse, I think. Other than maybe some soft stats, though I can't remember. Even your pen is way worse. And yeah, the only thing this really has is mobility over its German counterpart. So I think this needs another change here, but that's not up for debate right now. Let's just see how Ripper can use this tank. And as we can see, pen not a strong suit. 203 on standard here with gun rammer is not great. But he picked a good position. Definitely one you should not neglect whatsoever. Bouncing on the weirdly shaped Ice 8. His teammate there already died in the Black Dog. Hubble there, throwing hard. Could be shooting that Tiger too, I just don't think he saw that. His team is dropping like flies. We're down a tier 9 and his teammate. Both of their tier 9s, or two of their heavies, still pretty much full HP. Whilst we have a medium and a TD. So not very optimal. That is for certain. Get some solid bounces here. Maxwell as well. Good pickup. I still think he could be helping his eyes free there. Or he could have at least. His Conway is a one-shot and using the small gun. Oh, that's not a bad thing, of course. And his 54 has disconnected. So his tier 9s really didn't play well. His 120 just died without achieving much. His Conway stayed out in the open and died. And his 54 disconnected. And they still have two tier 9 heavy tanks. A one-shot defender, pretty sure. And an IS-3 who's still fighting that Tiger for 2 minutes already, I believe. Yep, and there's a lot of HP on those heavies. See what he can do here. He's now a one-shot for both of them. That IS-8 could low roll. Giving him a chance here. But he's now in a 1v3 supremacy as well, and they do not have a cap. Really good shot in the track. And the IS-8 did low roll. That's another track shot. This is really well played. Gonna get another one. And an ammo rack again. I would just load APCR here. Make sure I get that kill shot in. Ooh. That was unfortunate. And the T28 as well showing up here. You need a high roll. He gets it as well. But is not able to outmaneuver W. Going downhill here. He tried. Played it really well. Maybe could have helped out his IS-3 a bit earlier. But it happens, and his tier 9s were kind of throwing. Just saying. And Hubble as well. But a GG from me, Ripper. Well played. But we have a really good YXU. I'm just assuming this means you get, right? And whilst we load into the game, I'm just gonna check if the other game has finished, and indeed it has. And the winner was Phoenix here. Tesseract has lost their match. So we have APA versus Phoenix. Wait, let me just get rid of that bar. We have Endgame versus Kraken, which we are seeing Souls versus Reiti, Mercy versus TFCZ, Mercy versus Vale, Loka versus Raid, which is streamed in German by Rib, ASP versus Win, which is streamed by Wild Ones Helper WoTB, and in co-commentary Legion versus Immo here by Aminat and Fuji. So most of the commentators are in the lower half of the bracket, we're the only ones up top. Oh, what a shot. That was an insane shot. Also of note here, he's using calibrated shells. And it seems that this is a touch route. At least by the way the camera is moving. And by the way he maneuvers his tank. So far he's lost some hit points, to 1400 already, pretty good result. That I-7 didn't even try to shoot that. I think that angle is a bit too crazy. But this is a position a 1-1-3 will play really well in, unless that happens. Like when they are straight in front, right there, then you're of course gonna be in trouble because they can see your weak spots. But if it's hold down like this, a 1-1-3 can really excel. If you back and forth, don't show your low play too much, and well, if you don't sit still basically. It really wants that cupola shot on the E75. He's up to 222 damage right now. Wait, I forgot to say the fourth 2. Whatever. Oh, nice shot. Has to shoot a lot of heat here, but there's nothing else he can do. If he shoots APCR, he's gonna bounce, and HE is just less damage. So it's definitely not a bad choice here. Go for safe damage if you can make it work. Zizate here volunteering to use up some hit points. I think you could now even switch to APCR. As that shot, for example, was unnecessary. Nice hit on the E75 there. There's ammo right now as well. 54, not able to pen his shot, just tracked him. Oh, please tell me he's not gonna lose some hit points now. Oh, nice play. Here we can juke out that I-7. He's got a lot of shells in his gunman for. That was well done. Just reverse, you have quicker reload. The traverse is worse though. That was a risky move. 3 on 3 here, but they got a lot of full hit points. A lot of HP just in general. Oh, reverse side scraping here against that Yak Tiger. Working for the moment. This is risky. This is really risky, but it worked out. Nice. Really well done. It's 4-4 now. Oh, you could have gotten a shot here. Yak Tiger paid attention. Oh, he took a shot anyway. With adrenaline, he has quicker reload. Without it, he would have lost another shot of hit points here. But a good decision. The 54 there shooting that other 54. He can one-shot this waffle right here. And that 54 is now a 2-shot for us. Finds the hole. Very well done. Already up to 7k. 4 kills here. Both are 2 shots for each other. Both tracked each other. His reload is quicker than yours. But he used his armor better. GG here to you get wrecked. In his 113, very well played. A lot of damage. 7.6k, a lot of base experiences. About 1800, nearly 19. That is really good. A couple of shots that were unnecessary. A couple of shots that could have done damage. But overall, I have to say that was a really good game. And just in general, well played. So let's show a second one of them. In a 140, which he called just farming. In 140. See how much he can farm. I like that style of camo. The choices. Fantastic. See what it can do though with a 140 here. On New Bay especially. With Amber loadout though. 29, 17 and 4. Not a loadout you see often. Usually you see like 5 HD or 3 or 30 AP and not 29. But hey, each their own. Sheridan just was like, I'm out of here. And now begins the farming. To get into the right position. There we go. Gotta come away with the big gun here. Two camelless here on the bridge. And a stocky 100. Is this reroll matchmaking? This could be. If I don't forget, I'm gonna check that next round. Because that seems too odd. Oh, halt for Snickers. Somebody's hungry. Nice HD. It's a 2-shot now. Don't mess up. There we go. That was... Using a repair kit there was wasted. And why? Because no one was gonna shoot him anyway. And yeah, Vickers was not gonna outmaneuver him even if he's stationary. 140 has good enough turret traverse. I don't know why he did that. Maybe it was just a reflex. I sometimes do that, but saying in general, it wasn't necessary. He does see that Sheridan though. That is good. Let's see if we can get it as well. Yup. That E100 is scary. But he's very far back and stuck with no camo, so maybe not that much as well. Side scraping here, I respect that. Already up to 5.6k. And there's that E100. Oh, he got tracked. Oh, that is some unfortunate timing. I hate when that happens. I guess what he meant with farming now is then that E100, presumably. Driver died, but I don't think it changes much. His eyesight just bounced. And the other two are too far away, really, to get something in here. Unless the grill can put in a shot. Can you put in one more? Maybe even get the kill? Yes, 8 missed again. Come on, get it. Yeah, nice. I think the girl let them down. GG. Nearly 8k damage there. 4 kills. And that was a lot of damage. And that is unfortunately every... I still respect the damage amount. That is a GG from me. And the next game should be up in a moment, so let's just sit here in silence. And when? Come on, give us the room invite. And exactly. Let's figure it out from there. It's at exactly 32, so we got another 40 seconds or so to wait. That is awkward. But let's just go through it. We got some containers to open. Oh, 5k free XP. I take that. And that is a lot of Alpha Zone shot. 10k by the way, when there's a tier 8 with a lot of stuff for way less. And you get 30 days as well. Come on, Wargaming. I know it's new, but come on. Really? Really? Is that necessary? I don't think it is. There we go, that's the Rubin right. Kraken here, very quick. Endgame, a bit slower. Nothing wrong with that. Nice, I just see that Chocolate is playing Rocket League. GG. Gonna see, is he in the team? He probably. Wait, isn't he one of those ice creams? Either of the two. I don't remember. Endgame is weird. Why did you all change your names? I'm confused. Need to see. Did Choco change his name? He did. We have one ice cream chilling there. We have one ice cream chilling there. And then a third one. Oh god damn. There's 3. Damn boy. Alright. Let's just see what happens. We have Faust, a map that is of kind of rare in a sense, because it's one of those supremacy maps with 4 caps instead of 3. I mean, with Yukon now in, that's one more that adds to that, but still, the amount of 3 caps to 4 caps is very, very substantial and just lower. Come on, boys. Don't leave us waiting here. Come on. Why did I say? Oh, damn. Anyways. Pick your tanks, boys. Come on. Don't be so slow. Alright. We have 7 in. That is something, right? And Kraken is already finished with their lineup. Yeah. Only took us 4.5 minutes. Alright, so let's look at what Kraken is doing. They're going with double eyes for triple 113. An E50M and a Vickers that seems to be aggressive top play here. Either this or they're going very hard on A. And then we have EG here with double T22, that is risky, triple E5, 1 IS4 and 1 Vickers. So you could see some similarities here, although there are still differences, so let's see what both of these teams are gonna pull out of it. As we jump right into it with game number 1 here. Can you talk in English so I can understand? Alright. Hit points here pretty much the exact same. Nothing too special here. And as I did guess at the start, Kraken here going hard on the top. And Endgame has to be very careful and very aware. Nico there. Wait, how did Sherlock get spotted? It must have been one of the T22s, and here come the 113s already. Mimic, Raphael, and French going very hard onto Caro like Joshua and Bacon here. And if the focus fire is right, Endgame here just might have a little bit of a head start. Because they now have a 4th tank arriving. They have more hit points, less DPM, but their initial shots pen better. And Mimic already down to 40 hit points. Here come the mediums from both teams, and Nico here giving fire support onto these heavy tanks. And it's just pure chaos at this point. Adamantly here going around. Gonna take a while, and Teho here getting focused by Orca and Winch. Is gonna lose that fight. And Adamantly here is now on the back of those heavies. Bacon here barely managing to survive a failed HE from the Vickers. Sherlock here able to pick him up, though it's a 6-on-4 and it seems to be Endgame's victory here. Spotting Sherlock there very quickly was very crucial, and especially deducting where they were gonna go. Endgame here making the right decision and staying back with their E5s very passively with that IS4 behind. Really worked out here. Now it's just Adamantly left. And a GG to EG. And he could not run from Orca. GG. Well played here to both teams. Kraken they definitely tried with their strat, but the 1-1 freeze that main tag force just got stomped on by Endgame. Those E5s held really well. And just a general... If only I could understand what that French stuff was. We have double Fosh here from Kraken. That is very, very interesting. Haven't seen that since probably the spring season. And these very aggressive lineups were still somewhat popular. And even Gneiss was using them. Seeing that now though is really interesting, and especially on Faust. Oh, is Orca gonna do it? Ah, General here offline, and Kraken supporting that double flush with one ice for double E5 and double T22, so not a lot of hit points. And Endgame here with triple E5, 215B, SDB 140, and Orca in a T22 here, it seems. As we go ahead, and let's look at the HP difference here. It's not that much in the end, because Endgame ended up using a lot of mediums as well. So, saving grace here in that case. For Kraken. And Karolek here. Happy that he's pink. We see an interesting approach here from Kraken, somewhat taking positions that Endgame did last round. Shogun here did not spot, but is falling back. And Nico here losing some hit points in the cap. He's just getting blind shotted there with HE. Not able to cap it just quite. See if Raphael is able to put in a reset. No, he misses that shot in general there. Really good snipe from him. Winchi has taken coverage on A, replacing the two mediums who are now rotating around on Bacon. Takes another one. Ooh, he takes two. Bacon, he has to be careful with his E5. Took two shots there. Cautious. Don't think they have been spotted yet. Endgame lacking that crucial information. And they're gonna be passive for a little bit longer here. Shogun and Winch have spotted each other. They want B and C. So it seems that they will be abandoning on A very shortly. As we have Nico here. Might go down to B. We might see the mediums go down. That seems to be Nico. Will do the maneuver. As Shogun here is falling back. And Kraken is grouping up down below with their Foch and T22s. And we might see a push happening here any moment. Nico not just quite wanting to pursue that, and Winch is very, very far in the back. He will take a moment till he can help anyone. Nico still hasn't decided if he wants to go down or not. And here seems to be the push from Kraken. We see 6 tanks rolling, all of them spotted. 1 tank is missing, and that is Shogun. And Endgame has a rough idea of where he is. They also have a good amount of HP lead here, the Foshes. One of them bounced their first shot. Let's see if the second one will connect here. Oh, Sherlock there took quite the beating. And the heavies here from Endgame were really playing this very well. Falling back further and further. Drawing out these tanks, blocking each other. Shogun here instantly died to 3 mediums. And look at that focus fire. Endgame here decimating them. Sherlock got out instantly. Teho here shoots his first. Bacon is still alive up top. How could you leave an E5 in your backside here? Nico got taken care of. But Bacon, he wants that HE. He gets the HE as well. Raphael is out. Orca is fighting adamantly. But it's not gonna change a thing. Teho here will put out one more shot. But Joshua there, he will pick it. And this is a GG from Endgame. Double victory here, winning on points and on kills. And a double flush with the push just not working out. Endgame here with a wonderful damage spread. Other than Nico. Sherlock here doing 0. Teho doing 3 shots. And even the T-22s not doing that much. At least Shogun here getting picked up by 3 mediums. Pretty much instantaneously. Endgame here with better rotation. Very well done. And that is the end to that game. Kraken here not able to really put a stop to Endgame, who really shown dominance once again. And let's have a look at the brackets. With Endgame here beating Kraken, AP and Phoenix still playing. Souls has beaten Reiti and Mercy has beaten TF. Vale here beaten the other team of Mercy though, looking good so far for them, and the other 3 matches. 4 are still happening. Loka and Raid here. ASP and Win Legion, Immor and AP and Phoenix both could go either way. I think the least closest could probably either AP and Phoenix or ASP and Win. Although I'm not too sure with that. Guess it's time for more. It shows them from Hunter. He has shared quite a bit of them with us. 4 in fact, all of them except this one, which go on for quite a bit, so we gotta be careful with that. And we have an E5 here for our first game. Let's see what he can do with it. This is Asia, by the way. In case anyone is curious. Why there's 2 non-camo guys. That's not it, by the way, it's just... I just realized. I also have an E1 without a camo, I think. So this is not particularly great. Let's see what he can do with it though. That's a shot in while crossing, that is pretty good result here, given that he didn't take anything. Has an HP advantage over that E5 as well by quite a bit. For shadows. Why would you go here in a medium? Especially one like a shadow. Oh, the standard B on the side. That's the stock gun. He's not that dangerous, at least in damage per shot. But it's still a 4-shot autoloader. So you shouldn't underestimate that by any means. quite a beating here. Oh. This is really not a great position if you're pinned down like this. So they have to make a break in any direction. Preferably forwards here. And he is doing the right thing. Is giving his team more map control. Oh, didn't think he'd pen that. Nope. But that stand-up V. He's doing good so far. Not playing too aggressively, not playing too passively either. And he does get his shots in. His team is falling apart here. They do have him in a crossfire now, but he's pretty much alone against his E5 here. Oh, that was a good shot on that SC. The E5 has made the mistake of falling back. That's the only thing that he shouldn't have done. It was an unnecessary heat. He could have bounced all over all down. E1 is playing well though. E5 is a 2-shot. They should pretty much have this in the bag. He's still at 100 hit points. Don't think he's really gonna lose this now. That's the kill shot as well. And a nice game. 6,300 with 4 kills. Pretty nice game, if I have to say so myself. Let's also have a look at the other games that should be now finished, but some are still playing. Alright, let's see. Phoenix and APA still playing. Loka and Raid are also still playing. And Legion and Raid are... Wait. Legion and Raid? Oh, so Legion beat Immo. That was the... And a tiebreaker here on Yukon. Interesting, interesting. Who was Raid playing? Okay. So if I check my systems, that means... Oh, all other games are now finished. Raid has beaten Loka. Loka just lost in tiebreaker. And Phoenix APA is the only game still happening. Has also win beat ASP, by the way. Let's check that out. No, that's the wrong one. In a also 2-1. So a lot of tiebreakers here in that stage. That is surprising. And with all that, I forgot to check when the next match will exactly. So we got a bit of time left. More replays. So let's check out an i7 game, and after that another. A tank you don't see too often no more. One of the more underwhelming tier 10 heavies, in my opinion. But let's see what he can do with it. I think with Ron repack it early here. Interesting. Seems the E100 and the 113 know each other. Oh, this is a good spot for an i7. ATM. If you play this right, you're really a beast here. Your gun is kind of holding you back. Also, is this calibrated shells or is this reload just this bad? Can't put my finger on it. Because I haven't played the i7 yet. Well, at least not really enough to know the reload. Yeah, seeing that PDA, that is good. He has the awareness. Need to swap back to AP though before you fire. There we go. Oh, the max roll too. Oh, that 113 just messed up. Only took one shot for it though. That was lucky. Oh, can you get no gun elevation? And he took a shot for it. Wasted most of his adrenaline here. Oh. Oh, that waffle got spotted. That is good information. Let's be careful now. The i7 doesn't have great DPM here. Yes, him, the 113, which has great DPM. A waffle, which is in spawn, and a Death Star in the river. That is interesting. Oh, that was a good decision. HE. Yeah, that's nice. But the T-22's on his butt. That was an unfortunate shot. I think he's a bit too passive now. I think he should have more presence. Come on, put in. Good shot. Nice. Someone the 113 versus 4 now. Waffle preferably should bounce, but he doesn't. So that is bad. The 100 is very healthy. Good pickup here from the 113, but that PDA is healthy. Oh, it's a Sheridan, never mind. Oh, that's a 1-1. Will be free now. Oh, that was crucial. DA is a 2-shot. Sheridan is a 1-shot. That was fortunate. If it's just some people that lag, that's not the service. I'm just saying. That means it's you. And your connection to this. Oh my god. That Sheridan, he just threw hard. 8100 is an AP 2-shot if he high rolls? If not, he's gonna need 3 shots in total. Oh, that was a good and important shot. Low plate AP and then you have him in HE range. Oh, yep, that is HEable. Just load HE and tracks. HE and tracks. Yes! Loading HE, come on, do it. Do it to him. Yes! Well played, Hunter Hunter. That was amazing. That really was well done. I respect that game. That just has to get a GG from me, dude. Ah, yes. Great attempt. But yeah, that was a really, really good game in the i7. Right. Let's just wait and see. Come on, give us the invite. I also should check which of either Phoenix or APA just beat each other, and our next opponent is APA, as it's the game we're gonna be following between them and Endgame. We'll also have on the other side Souls vs Mercy. We have Veil vs Raid and Win vs Legion. Some very interesting lineups. Definitely be sure to check out the other streams as well to see these matchups unfold. I think we should have gotten our invite by now. Nope, haven't yet. But it doesn't. We can just be a bit more patient. And it's all going to be. Oh, sorry, that was my chair, if you heard that. There's the end. Endgame once again taking their time. I mean, there's no need to hurry, right? And it's Middleburg. Wait, then what's the tiebreaker? Tell us. Wait a second. Isn't that the same game that we had in round 1? Middleburg and Hellas? Come on. Come on, the map pool needs to be a bit better than that. Can't do that. That's not how this works. APA here pretty much set on their lineup already. Seemingly consisting of a lot of mobility plus armor slash DPM. With quad no wait, what? It's quintuple E5 and double T22. That is quite a hefty loadout, I have to say. With hefty, I mean that's a crap ton, dude. Winchy is already readied up in a Sheridan. That is an interesting pick. Especially considering the enemy is going full on armor and DPM. And the Sheridan is bad against both armor and DPM. Because it has one of the lowest tier 10 DPMs. Alright. You're pretty much ready to start here. And we have an interesting lineup from EG here. We have, what is that? Triple E5, a Joshua and a 215B. Don't think I've seen that tank on this map yet. And we have double T22 from them as well. And that Sheridan, not sure if that's gonna work out for them really well. But it's Winch, so he's basically a joker. Either it works really well or really bad. So let's see. Hit points here. APA has a bit of a lead, but it's not too much of a difference.
Let's get this show on the road.
Oh, can I move, please? There we go. Alright, so we have EG going up, Kadolek going down for A. We have an E5 here sitting in B. With... oh, that was a good spot there from Ice Cream. Got a shot in as well. C getting capped from Winch. Look how passive APA is. Innifer and Ernest here just sitting. They are holding. This could be a trap, especially with 3 heavy tanks sitting right here. They are also behind on cap. Oh, Winch, she might have just fallen for a trap as the two T-22s. And the E5s are gonna show up as well. Is he gonna be able to get away is the question. Ice Cream here is the slower one of the two. So he is in serious danger here. Winch, can you get away? No, he doesn't. And Ice Cream is definitely gonna fall as well here. He's not standing a chance against 5 tanks. And Endgame is way too passive. Look at their positioning. But I guess it is absolutely useless to try and waste yourself for that. But they did drop 2 tanks in total. That is heavy on DPM. They still have Cadillac in a T-22 and an FV in general here. Putting in a good shot. Hit points is not that different. There's still room for error. But now even the cap points are down by a lot. 2 tanks can cost you dearly. The event game is able to make up for it. They even got a really good cover there with that Sheridan placement. Winch could have died at least in a better position. Nico here playing very risky, and soon can enter C at any moment and stop that cap from going. Oh, Karolek, he got spotted going down. You better stay there. And he loses a lot of hit points because he does not stay. It's double tapped here. And all they need to do is hold. They can even go into C and finish this quick if they want to, but Endgame is pretty much trapped here. They did a trap and it worked out just beautifully. Winch fell for it. And Ice Cream was too far forward to really have a chance at recovering from that. APA can just push in now as they know there's at least 1 tank less. Which is of course their most DPM tank. Oh, in general, fluffs his job. Okay, here puts 1 more in. Karolek does not even want to bother. Just goes for B. Wants to try to go for caps here, but Nikola drops. We are down 3 tanks now. Hit points are somehow still able to be held up here from Endgame. And Joshua with his FV here. Dealing out quite some damage. And all 3 caps are taken. Lionel here can just get into C though. And that he will. Ernest is a one-shot. General is still full HP. Orca is in trouble. Karolek needs to be very fast here. They got Ernest. So there's still chance here for Endgame. Karolek, he tracks him and sets him on fire as well. And he has C back. If General can get Sun here, that is big! Are they actually gonna win this? Oh my... I cannot believe this just happened. I cannot. That was massive brain plays from Karolek here. Winning the game pretty much single-handedly with those 3 heavies here. Jesus Christ! Winch and Ice Cream there throwing the game hard. And then Karolek with the carry. Absolute wonderful plays here. Winch did get some cap points, but that's all thanks to C that he got. That game was incredible. Orca and General there at the end carried it massively in their back. What an insane battle that was. Down 2 tanks from the beginning. Down in DPM and hit points. That game was something else. I just don't know how else to describe it. That was just insanity. And Endgame is going for even more. APA, the same loadout. Endgame, double mouse, double VK, double IS4, and Nico Innovicus. Now that's what I call a lineup. I wanna see these VKs work. I really do. What an absolutely incredible play by Cowder like that. And I thought he was just gonna throw, but it actually worked out. So Cowderleg, I take everything back. You are the biggest brain play.
Let's get this show on the road.
Let's look at the perspective of Nico here. He found the heavy tanks. APA is doing what? Oh! That E5 just got double tapped by the VKs. Bye bye hit points. Hello 3000 HP hit point lead. And we got a cap lead here as well. Oh, Ernest. Losing his ammo, right? Now Joshua, he doesn't see Yennefer. Can't spot him after the shot either. But is able to turn his armor around. Still gets shot. Oh, and he gets the shot in general here. Risking it all. Losing his hit points quite heavily. Has to be careful, he could drop here. And they have spotted soon as well Nico here. Got spotted in the town. See what Ice Cream is able to accomplish here. I don't think he was spotted this entire time and he just got seen. Oh, and he dodged that E5 shot beautifully. 2 tanks now on Sir Nico. He takes a cross shot, but it does not matter. They are gonna get that E5 digged out there. And those E5s here at the church are just trapped between Germans. And Winch and his mouse just... Oh, they actually dropped Nico here. Marcia, they're able to help him out really well. And Sünder takes a big HE in his butt. Engine is now out of the game for him. Just look at the hit points. It's 4000 HP difference. Even if Ice Cream drops here, it's not gonna change a lot. Ninja's already out here. Cowderleg with that kill shot in his VK, looking for more. Can you get the E5 here? Either of the two will work. Both E5s picked up by both VKs. Hit points are getting a little bit closer here. And APA still has both T-22s. Cowderleg is trapped in the middle. Misses his shot as well. He's gonna get rushed. This is still doable for APA here. And if I'm able to avoid that, but takes a big one from Joshua. And the T-22's actually... Wait, is he? No, he's not. But Cowderleg there, bouncing that shot was pretty crucial. Joshua here getting double tagged. Bounces the one from the E5 though, and bounces on the T-22. And APA here actually with a comeback. Winch able to pick that up. Soon as a one shot here. And Endgame still leading on caps. And we now have 2 mouses here. Winch and Orca. And Yennefer here, the one getting targeted. Actually a big HE damn. Nearly a Maxwell I believe from Orca there. 740 onto the E5. Winch needs to pick up this kill here. This is gonna be very crucial. Because Orca is gonna be in a lot of trouble here. I take everything back. He just did an amazing shot onto Sun. Winch takes out Masio. And it's just Yennefer left. And what a play here from Endgame. With the German heavy tanks. Winch picks up Yennefer. And they actually win the game. That was incredible. Nico there throwing a bit with his Vickers, and so did Ice Cream. But the German heavies have carried, and look at that damage spread. Each of them 2.5 upwards. The T-22s are staying alive for a little bit too long. Got really dangerous there for Endgame at the end. But some really good focus fire. An amazing shot there onto Sun. From Orca. And a GG here to Endgame. And just what an astonishing performance. Let's have a look if the other games are still going. We were quite quick with ours, so I'm guessing they probably are. Have a look at Vale, he is still playing against Raid. Mercy here lost to Souls, so they are now out. Souls is gonna go onwards here. Legion is still playing Win. And Raiders playing Vale, alright. Wait, doesn't that mean Endgame is playing Souls next? Yep, it does, and it means we have New Bay and Fort as our map picks. And the match will happen in about 20 minutes, I would say. So we have time for more reflex. So let's start off with another IS-7 game here from Hunter x Hunter. I just realized Hunter x Hunter was just one of those people. He used his adrenaline at the start of the game. Ah, rip. I'm assuming it's a misclick, but still. That is a yikes, dude. Ah, they have ID in the enemy team. Oh, a wild E75 appeared. He's in a bit of trouble here, between a rock and a hard place. But his team is in an actual good position, so it isn't too much of a trouble. Ah, he just missed the opportunity for the shot. Oh my god, this is awkward. Come on. There we go. Looking alright so far, we're down a tank here. No caps have been taken yet, that is quite surprising. I still can't believe these last two games that just happened. Of course, Endgame played amazingly, but I don't want to take back from APA either. They really did put up a good fight. Else this wouldn't have been so intense, right? That trap at the start was amazing. I would have never thought of that, especially those T22 positions. With Yennefer up top, I think, and Ernest down below. Behind him. That was just... And then these 3 E5s next to them. I gotta say respect for whoever thought of that strike. But then Karolek big braining everyone, going for caps. Just leaving everyone behind. I thought this was just a desperate attempt to just draw out the game for longer. They actually just... They just won. Oh. That was HE. Wait, was it? Must have been. Oh, that 57 trapped himself. It's risky to shoot it with auto aim though. The turret is really, really weird on the tank. Don't use your adrenaline. Smart boy. Oh, E100 is still on his way. Man, he nearly blocked 4k damage already. That is sick. Shot in. Can take another one. Just trade hit points here at this point. As long as you don't let him get a free shot in. Nice one. 5.8k damage. 6 kills. That is pretty good. I'd say that's pretty good. And should we have a look at the results of other matches? All of them have been complete. Vale has lost to Raid in tiebreaker. Who are now gonna be facing Legion, who have played against Win in tiebreaker as well. Wait, did Souls also play tiebreaker? No, they didn't. Alright. There were a lot of tiebreakers lately. Wait, did I just see that right? Souls beat Raid in tiebreaker yesterday, but lost to Win in tiebreaker. Didn't Win just lose in tiebreaker? This is... What are all these tiebreakers? My god. Alright, so we got Endgame versus Souls, Legion versus Raid. I guess this one is more interesting. And 4 people are actually streaming that. Fujit, Amunet, Wild One's Helper, and... Who did I forget? Ripper? In German. And I'm the only one who's streaming the top half of this bracket. What is going on? Gonna ask about that actually. Just gonna put my question out there, Torex. Wouldn't know that. Like everyone was in the other bracket, the other half of it. I was just cut off from other than the first round, of course. That doesn't count. Though. I'm talking like the second round that we each had. Like when I started to ring Endgame, APA and Phoenix uncovered. Endgame Kraken I covered. Soul Rati uncovered. Mercy TF uncovered. Mercy Veil was uncovered. Raid Loca was covered. ASP Win was covered. Legion Immo was covered. What? What the hell? What is that streamer placement? That is weird. That is super odd. And now I didn't even pay attention to 9 minutes. Alright, we can do one more. Just one more. Throwing that in. Let's do a RU251 and again. That is a long game though, 7 minutes. Game. Huh. Very passive start. First minute is over without any action. Oh, and then he bounces on a stock Panther. Why was it a stock Panther? Because he had an 88mm on his tank. I saw that. On the Tiger 2 stock as well. What is going on? Why is there 2 stock Germans on the enemy side? What is that enemy team doing? That is super weird, the positioning and everything. And extremely passive as well. So how can it be this game is 7 minutes long? I don't understand. That went right in the track. Well, they just lost 2 tier 7 heavies to 2 and therefore got 2 tier 7 lights. That is definitely a worthy trade, right? Totally. Yeah, help out your teammate.
Wir haben sie. Wir haben sie. Wir haben sie. Wir haben sie. Motor wurde beschädigt. Er zieht nicht mehr. Er ging voll durch ihre Panzerung. Der ist erledigt. Suchen wir uns ein neues Ziel.
Oh, now I see why it's long. 1v2 against 2 guns that can one-shot him. Oh, do it. Nice.
Panzerung.
He's playing this smart right now, just very passively,
Noch so einer und die sind fertig.
taking his time. He still has 2 minutes.
Volltreffer.
Man, he's really playing this cautiously. But I mean, he also has to, right? There's no other way around it. No, that was just plain bad. Come on.
Volltreffer. Erwischt. Wirkungstreffer.
Well, I guess this is GG now. Just wait until you're unspotted. Ah, there we go.
Gegnerfahrzeug ausgeschaltet.
GG there. Well played. Now let's join the room. New Bay, interesting. Looking forward to some German steel right here. Maybe we're gonna see some VKs again. Come on. Give us the full lineup. I wanna see what we will do here. Because Souls is going full heavy tanks. with a single mouse. That is interesting. It's qualifies a double ice 4. Whilst EG is going to DPM brood. I hoped for double F. I didn't get my double F. Instead we're gonna see another quad 5 here, but double T22 and then F2. So it's basically T22s versus Ice Force, FV versus Mouse, and both teams have quad 5s. Ooh, that is 2,500 HP difference. That is hefty amount. They have a lot of DPM, so let's see. That FV and those T22s do pack a lot, and if EG is able to focus down their E5s, which is their main DPM, then this could be really good for them. Winch is gonna get some spots here. And with some spots, I mean 5 of the tanks. And he tracked Sultan there. Oh, Heifer takes some damage as well. EG so far unscathed. Oh, Nico here. Really risky play. Pigula there coming on his back. And he hasn't seen him yet, but he has Ice Cream to support. So that works out. Oh, that's a miss. If they double up on this mouse, this could work, but then Souls could just push in with 1 extra tank. So this is really just, be careful. And that's what's happening. Winch is down, but they're doubling on Cross with their T22s, and Souls is pushing up top. Orca is holding away 3 tanks here. And Karolek in general holding 2. General here getting focused hard, is down to a 1-shot. Cross is out. And Ice Cream is actually relocating here. He's leaving Nico alone with Pigula. And Karolek is running. Getting the hell out of there. Sultan drops as well. Nico there able to pick up that kill. But now he's in the middle of everyone. He's not gonna survive this. But he picks up another shot here. And EG has pretty much caught up on hit points. Karolek is without an engine though. We're now back to 2,000 difference here. We're in a 5-on-5 though. And EG still has both T22s and the FV. But they have a full HP E5 here. Pigula goes down. But Wonderkind, he's holding back too. And is very healthy here. Karolek goes down in his E5. Ice Cream has to be careful with his T22. And the FV here as well. He can't really do anything right now other than just sit and watch. Lightning McQueen there rushing on to Ice Cream. He's gonna go down. Puts out one more shot though. That is very... Oh, he bounces! Oh, that is very big. And Winch as well is still holding on to dear life. Puts out one more shot. Oh my god. Can he actually kill Heifer here? Oh, he can! Oh, these bounces. Wonderkind goes down. And what a turn of events. We have a 2-on-2 here. But Lightning McQueen, he's separated from Wiener. And Orca is the one with the hit points here. Ice Cream needs to be very careful. He's HEable, he's on 10 hit points. And Wiener is going around here, he's gonna clear that. Oh, he takes a big HE, engine goes down and the fuel tanks. Wiener picks up Ice Cream and Orca. Needs to get this without taking damage, preferably HE him. Ah, he tries. But he fails the HE. And he takes a shot for it as well, and Lightning is gonna reload before. But don't lose more hit points here, this is important, but he does anyway. And he loses some more Wiener. He's a free shot. A 4-shot if he has the equipment on. And Orca. Losing hit points 3 times here was really, really bad for him. Not penning that first HE was crucial. And we know he's just gonna go rush in now. Orca did expect this. So if he can get a track shot here, that would be really good. But he doesn't. This game is gonna go to Souls here. Some really, really interesting RNG that happened that game. The T-22 surviving longer than they should have. And then Orca there with his unfortunate HE, and look at that. Wiener Lightning. Ice Cream and Orca here doing massive amounts of damage, both of them. But EG here, not able to pull through. Even the FV here doing a crap ton of damage. Orca actually close to 5,000, Jesus Christ. And Souls here, winning that game, that first one. Damn, dude. That last game was intense. Endgame really needs to step up their game now. It was hella risky as well with their lineup, but it worked for the most part. Now we see a light added here. We got rid of that FV, but we have a Vickers now. Orca and Winch still in T-22s, triple E5 and Bacon in an IS-4. And Souls are going with quad E5, double IS-4 and one mouse here from Wonderkind. So players changing the tanks here, because Wonderkind was playing an IS-4 before. And the hit points here once again 3,000 HP difference. But the Vickers doesn't have the DPM the FV has, so this is crucial as well. Let's see which team will come out on top here. Both this time going for more of a park area approach. At least that's Soul's plan here, going for B early. Sending the IS-4s through mid. And EG is taking C with Winch alone. Oh, Nico takes 2! Oh, and no damage in return for Souls. But they did gain a lot of information in terms of the locations. Winch also got the hell out of there. No C for Endgame. Oh, really good shot there onto Hefa by Bacon. Just has to hold here for quite a long time now, as EG figures out a way to play this. Winch here relocating, hasn't been spotted yet. There we go. Proxy spotted. And Rena has realized this. Sultan is here as well. Did he spot him though? Oh, he just now did. Winch here in a predicament. He has 2 IS-4s on that side. Took both of those shots. Oh, and he took him one more. That is not good for Winch right now. They don't have a lot of DPM. To lose it like hit points. To lose it like this is not good. Ice Cream here bouncing quite a bit of shells now. Have a look on the other flank here. We have 4 tanks that aren't pushing in yet. Nico here fighting Wonderkind. And Kadolek is making his move. He found the 2 E5s. Ice Cream and General here left alone. Trying to do their best to share hit points and do damage, but General is just getting ignored at this point. General here just getting blasted. Bounces his shot as well. And this is not looking good for Endgame. Once again, they are down the tank. They're gonna lose General. And they have not picked up these E5s yet. First one here goes down. And they need to get Hefa without losing too much hit points. As we just witnessed him missing a shot. Nico goes down instantly though. It's a 4-on-5. Hit points are not looking good. We are 1,000 behind. We have 2 mediums and a light. And 1 heavy. Versus 5 heavy tanks. Kadolek is wasting hit points here. Getting focused hard. Down to a 1-shot already. Cross is gonna get that kill easily. Oka puts Rina down to a 1-shot. Bacon does pen Wonderkind. And Winch here, he needs to make sure he pens these shots. These are crucial. And Oka. Can he get that kill? He does. And Wonderkind goes down as well. It's now a 2-on-3. But it's just not doable. And Icefoot does not have the DPM to face 4,000. Even if he has a T22 in support, it's even 1 tank extra and Bacon here. Getting focused right now. Just doing as much damage as he can. And Winch actually would have a chance for cap. If he can defend C for a while. Can he get internet though? Oh, he's trying. He's looking for that kill shot. Bacon here. He goes down. Oh. He could. Oh, that shot was important. Winch is down to a 1-shot. They have a 1-shot and a 2-shot here potentially. But Sultan, he will have the hit point equipment ready. And Cross is gonna stay with internet. Winch here is in a really troublesome situation. They got 2 caps, they are up on points. They're gonna group up now. Internet here making his way towards Sultan. And I think Winch giving up. Oh, he got a free spot here. Ah, but he bounces his shot. Yeah, and Souls picks up the victory here. The lineup from Endgame just not working out and taking too long in the middle there. Leaving Nico and General there. Or Ice Cream and General there. Pretty much alone to die. Ended up working against them. And it seems that the other semis are still in play. Legion versus Raid here. So we don't yet actually know who's gonna be the next one here. We're gonna keep following Souls though, as we will see the finals here. And that will be in 20 minutes, so we have time for more replays at this point. And as we're not gonna keep following Endgame, I'm gonna turn this off. Alright, we've shown all of Hunter x Hunter's replays, now let's show Lucario. More Asia gameplay. Alright, let's see what Lucario can do in his STB on Oasis. Oh, that I7 has to be careful. Ooh, nice bounce. Why does he have 10 HE? Bounces another APC on, that's pretty good. Come on, put one more in. Nice. So far this game is going quite well. Though as I say, he has to be careful with his ammo. 10 HE is a bit too much. 7 I would say is still fine, though a lot. 5 I would say is minimum. 10 is a bit excessive. He's really in the heart of the fight now. Really bouncing those shots as well with the gun method. And it's gun, it seems. Yeah, just go for the hole. Easier. If he has his gun up to shield his cupola, he exposes himself by not being able to react. Get that because, get that. That because. Nice. Well done. 5k damage already, 2k blocked. Would have been dead if not for the turret. GG. Even posing for the camera. Nice. He knows how to do it. He has already seen Destiny. Let's have another check if the other match is finished. And it actually is indeed. And Raid has beaten Legion in the tiebreaker, so the finalists will be Raid and Souls. Legion will play Endgame in the match for third place. Though we will not get to see that. So let's just show shorter one. I'm not sure. Just show darks, I guess. I think that should be fine for time. Nope. That's some reckless driving. Nice shot. Carefully. Well done. And this team is actually working together. We see some communication in chat. I like that. I like that. I do. Oh. Well, that gives some intel. That's the EXP or Tortoise. The EXP would have gotten spotted there. Yep, so it's the Tortoise. For that. Guess a bit of patience there. Oh. Still have a 301. Why is everyone on that team camp? Like, Jesus Christ, what is wrong with you? That was a good shot, but Where's that powerhouse then? Oh, nice hitchy. Ah, there's the powerhouse. It explains stuff. Come on, it's the two of you. You can take a shot as well. As long as you don't bounce. I said as long as you don't bounce, Dark. What? Oh. Oh my god, the last 3 shots were just awful. And GG. Well played. Gets an ace for that. Probably some assistance. Yeah. But yeah, ace in the Ice Age is not hard, as you can see. 1300 base experience. Was enough. And I believe the room oh no, it's clear. Room should be open in a bit. Oh, actually it's open now. Souls versus Raid here. We're gonna have 3 streamers in this room. Alrighty. We got all streamers here. Match for third place is streamed by Aminet and Fujit together. Alright, we got Desert Sands. What's the tiebreaker there? I actually didn't look into the maps yet. Desert Sands and Middleburg again. Alright, we got 50 Bs here on Desert Sands. Don't think I've seen that before, but if I did, it didn't work. Because it doesn't stick. But let's see how that turns out. I'm interested. If they go through with that. Come on, Cross, just ready up. Please. Alright, at least raid is finished already. We have Triple T22 and Quad E5. That seems like a pretty common lineup now from a lot of maps. Come on, 2 IS4s, 2 T22s, and an FV here from Internet. No E5s consoles currently have. Oh, that is a rare sight, especially with double 50B on Desert Sands. Sounds like a city push. Because 50Bs are tall fuckers. I want to see how that works. Or even if that works in general. GG Ripper. OP lurker. Soldier actually were a hit point advantage. That is interesting. Interesting. And just like I expected, those 50Bs are making their way through the city. Oh, Raid has seen this. Oh, Souls is really risking it hard here with those IS4s. But they're cutting off 2 T22s here effectively. As they also have snipers on the rails there. They have seen Blaster now. OG's still unspotted. Oh, but he took a crap load of damage. Wonderkind has capped crosses now on reload. Oh, Wonderkind is going very risky all in, and these two IS4s are just not stopping. Oh, and Raid, they are losing a crap load of hit points. And this is an insane strategy. Wonderkind down to 300 hit points. Blasters out. Cross can clip out OG. He's not gonna survive. S1K picks up the other 50B. And Sultan here. And Pigula just gonna hold. Internet is just farming here. But Raid is making some groundwork, but it's not gonna be enough. They're gonna lose Toby there, who's on him on his own. Cross is gonna buy some more time. He actually reloaded again. Can he put out another shot? He can, puts one into Drizzle. Gula here. Great shot. But what a play here from Souls. Masterful strat. I take back everything I said about double 50B not working on Desert Sands. Because it absolutely did. That was amazing, I have to say. Now it's just about Internet and the two T22s to finish off the job here, new beta. On 34, both of them have that drivers. There goes one. Now it's just S1K left. And that was just beautiful. Because you know, Ice Force spotted here, they saw this. They had 3 tanks sitting there to shoot in here. Then they had the 50Bs there. And that trapped 2 T-22 mediums. Whilst trapping everything else. That was just amazing. I gotta say, the 50Bs didn't do that much damage in the end. But they served a purpose. And that purpose was to basically clip what is in the city. Or just in general. If they can trap something. And it worked. Raid just not able to answer that. Someone's really on a roll today. See if they can shut down Raid 2-0 here, or if Raid is gonna bring this to tiebreaker. Souls here now with Quad E5, double T22 and Cross in a Vickers. And we have Raid not changed their lineup. Quad E5. Oh wait, we have now quintuple E5 and double T22. So we have some slight changes. Extra light really is gonna be helpful. It's basically 1 E5 for light that they traded Neon Souls. The rest is exactly the same lineup. Now it's all about strategy and how that one tank might find the difference here. But that last game, it was just strategic finesse. There's nothing else I can say about it. Whoever thought of that strat, you did really good. I have to say that. Oh, he's not gonna see the first cup. Oh, he's seeing all of the E5s except for one. S1K is unseen. Newbie does taking. Oh, 22 lost his ammo rack. And that's all there was to it with the damage. Hit points here are pretty similar. And Arena is going very aggressive, but he's spotting all of it. And Toby here getting double tabbed. Arena might just need to take the tracks in his hands and run. But Souls is already here with their E5s as well. Blaster there getting caught off guard. It's gonna take 3 in total for this, 4 with Vina. And Souls here currently with the better damage output. And the better positions in general. And Cross here as well. Red Vickers having that extra angle. Toby here pushing onto him with OG now. Souls need to counter push. We get a max roll here from Cross. Oh, and Lightning, he's risking it. S1K already dropped. And Pigula here, he's very low. Playmaker getting focused as well now. Blaster will go down first. Wiener here able to pick up that kill. Newbeater and Drizzle here also substantially low. And both T22s from Raid are still alive. Lightning there dying from basically nothing. Sultan there gets the kill. On Playmaker and Wonderkind barely holding through. And Internet really good shield there for Wonderkind. And now it's a 3-on-3, but look at the hit point difference. It's 5,500 to not even 2,000. We know. Why did you bounce the side of an E5 like that? Looking for a kill shot on Drizzle. He gets it. Now it's just 2 T22s left. Sultan gets Toby. And it's just OG left here. And there's not a lot he can do. And Soul's absolutely amazing today. Playing really well against Endgame. And now very confidently winning against Raid as well. Really good job here from Souls. Really good strategies, really well played in general, and the execution on point. Well played, I have to say. Not because, you know, I need to, but I want to. Really well played. Kudos as well with the spots. And the focus fire from Raid, it was not bad, but I think it lacked on some occasions. But Souls was just better with picking up kills quicker, which ended up deciding the game as well. And yeah, what can I say? Really well played here from Souls. The tournament is now officially over. And we have Endgame here, who beat Legion 2-0 on Dynasty Spell. Would have loved to see that. And yeah, so we have our top 4. We have Souls in first, Raid in second, Endgame in third, and Legion in fourth here. What a great tournament. Very exciting games. Did enjoy them by a long shot. Alright, so yeah, that's basically where we're gonna end it off here. There's not really anything else to add to it. So once again, as usual, feedback about commentary is always appreciated, either in the live chat, comments, or on Discord. I hope you enjoyed this stream. I will be back definitely Wednesday, Sunday for I think the last previous skill. I think it should be, at least for this season, and we're gonna be ending off with the and hopefully a good decisive top 8. And yeah, I'm just rambling here, so I'm gonna end it off. I hope you enjoyed the stream, and see you all again next time. Bye bye.